For my resource walkthrough, I chose the National Library of Virtual Manipulatives. On this website, there are many options for things that manipulatives can be for and subject grade bands. So I chose the pre-K to second because I am in second grade right now. I've looked at the 3rd through 12th grade, and those are really useful for multiplying and dividing for those students who really struggle with that because it gives it a picture view. But I'm going to focus on things that I can use in second grade. So I chose numbers and operations because our standards really focuses on numbers 0 through 100 and adding and subtracting those, being able to count those, and being to show those. So my favorite one that we touch on at the very end of the year is probability. So in probability, students can see what is the chance of, say, the spinner landing on purple. So you can spin it and kind of do this as a whole class activity when you're introducing probability, and you can record the results. You can also change the spinner to make it a little more or less. So I like that because it's very changeable, so it's not like you have to do these 5 colors and that is it. You can kind of make it your own depending on how difficult your lesson is. Another thing I really liked was the hundredth chart. So you're able to start at 1 or 2 and count by 2s. Start at 3 and count by 2s. You can also go higher. And so you want to count by 10 starting at 3. And you can either show them all, or you can have it animated so it counts it for you. Or you can practice yourself, and if it's red, that means that's incorrect, but if it's blue, that is correct. So that would be good for those more difficult numbers like 7, even 5, 4, where they're really useful to know, but they're very hard in some students' minds. So this could be a center activity that's on the iPad that they can practice counting and writing the numbers because I don't have to be there to help them. The screen tells them if they're correct or incorrect, and if they really need help, the computer can show them what the correct answers are. So this one's very independent. I also like the bar chart. So you're able to change the labels, change the rows, and you can make your own little chart. So when I'm introducing graphs in second grade, we can do this on the computer and I can project it and we can see how a chart looks instead of me just drawing it up on the board, which I've had to do before. There are very, very intense options on this page. Things that aren't second grade level, like division, multiplication, but they can be used for younger grades, or not younger grades, for older grades, or those students who are really high. We also work on a little bit of number patterns. So this isn't obviously a second grade problem, but they can see what the pattern is, and you can make a new problem. It's nice that you can check the answer. So say 56, 37. Nope, incorrect. So it's nice that it tells you and I don't have to check it and see where they went wrong. And the last one I'm going to show is money. So on this one, they're kind of hard to see, but they're very recognizable. So the student can be like, okay, that's a nickel, $10, a penny, $10, and 1 cent. So it allows, or $1. So it allows them to put money in, which is difficult for some students, but it's very important to know how to type amounts of money into a computer. So I have $21.06, and you can check it. Correct. Place 30/50. This is a good practice. I wish it would be a little harder, make a few extra dollars here to make it a little bit more challenging, and then you can also use all these coins to make $1 new problem. So this will be very useful when it comes to money at a center because it's very self-driven and they can always check it. So I'm very excited to use these manipulatives in my classroom, but I'm also excited to explore things outside numbers and operations, like the measurement, because that is a very big thing in 2nd grade.